Well, thanks for having me. Resisting arrest charges are, in the past were very easy charges for someone to be arrested on if they basically didn't comply with any police order. If the police got impatient with someone in the street, not necessarily resisting arrest, just literally not following an order, the police would say, "Get off the sidewalk and go in your house." And if the person basically didn't move quick enough for the officer, it would end up being a 148 charge. And the problem with that, in terms of then the later prosecution by the DA's office, is they're very easy to prove. The jury instructions make it extremely easy for a jury to convict for PC 148 because it's delaying, obstructing an officer in the course and scope of their duties. And it's easy for the officer to get on the stand and just say, "I gave an order, they failed to comply in the time that I wanted them to comply with it," and it's just an easy conviction.
Well, let me ask this question. Doesn't the type of order and in taking in context everything else going around happening around it, doesn't that come into play? Because if it doesn't, it sure sounds like this is like a totalitarian in government where a authoritative figure, the police officer, gives you an order, no matter what that order is, and you must obey. That just doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah, I agree. Me neither. And especially when you get down to the jury instruction and you see how easy it is to convict. The jury instruction even tells the jury that there's no particular amount of time that a defendant would have to comply with the order to not be found guilty. So it could be seconds. I mean, it's not like they're instructed, well, if they were given an order and a minute goes by and there's no compliance with the order, then you may convict. It's literally, they're instructed like it could be seconds of not complying with an order. And as long as the officer's clearly under color of law, wearing their uniform, and the person's not complying with an order, obstructing the officer in the performance of their investigation, they could be found guilty of a 148. And so as a result, that charge gets abused a lot. It used to be abused a lot. And it would be prosecuted a lot. And for the most part, unfortunately, it was typically